What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I'd like to give a shout out to brother Kevin Wesley, who did a marvelous job on this whole Cheesecake Factory lady situation. And of course, this lady was out with I believe the man was Indian or Pakistani, I'm not sure. But for whatever the reason is, the lady basically had a big time issue with the fact that she didn't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. All right. And most of you guys have seen that video. I will not waste my time in posting the video, but brother Kevin Wesley did interview the both of them. She realized her entitlement in that situation, and I'm going to play that clip right now.
You see her? Mm-hmm. You didn't seem to really disagree with what he was saying. Now, you had a definitely a different opinion before he gave you his mind, right? But you seemed very receptive to it. Can you explain to me kind of what you were thinking and how you saw him in that video? Because he's saying they took him in a negative light. What do you think?
Well, yes, I think once we had the conversation, I could see my role in the conflict.
Okay, okay.
Let's back up a little bit. To be fair, I mean, I was always raised that the man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, you're courting me, so court me. Mm-hmm. That means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I want, you buy me. That's courting. You know, I'm looking for a provider. So, but after the conversation, I could see how there was a lot of in that exchange. I was definitely very self-centered, and I can appreciate if I do want someone to provide for me, I at least gotta be a little bit nice.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. So now I ask you this, based on your idea of dating before your conversation with Jay, how did you grow up? Who also thinks that way? I'm sure you have friends who think that way. I've heard it a lot.
I mean, everybody. I mean, that's what he's supposed to be, the provider.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and I'm a beautiful woman, so I'm expecting to be treated like royalty.
What I'd like to do is discuss this particular point. And that point is the lady has received an insurmountable backlash towards her from many people around the world. It wasn't just a black men or black women or anything like that. She basically received a lot of backlash. And what I'd like to do is play her complaints. She has spoken out about it. Then we're going to come back.
Hey guys, this is Alicia. It's been a while, but there have been quite a bit of things on my mind. I believe that many of you have seen the, now viral video about me choosing to reject the Cheesecake Factory because I wanted more from my date. I want to, let me say this. It's interesting to me that just how a moment in time, right, can shape how so many view you. And so I want to talk about, I'm trying to remember, bear with me guys, I wrote down some notes so I can remember everything I want to say. I watched the comments, the shares that you guys, the opinions that you guys had. And I have reflected on all of them, processed all of them that I was able to read. Many of you have been vocal about how entitled I was, how I misused this man. And I want you to understand that my mission has always been for women, to empower women, for women to feel respected, cared for, not be misused, or abused, right? I've seen and heard many a horror story, men and women, not just women, men and women. And I wanted to make sure that this was a topic that we brought attention to. Many of you interpreted within, interpretations that I saw. I want you to understand that this was never about exposing or embarrassing anyone. The purpose was to spark discussion, to foster learning and growth, right? But I've seen some interesting interpretations. And it has caused me some more questions. There have been some hurtful comments. People wanting to come for my job. It's interesting to me how angry someone can get about something, things that don't directly affect them, to the point where you want to be harmful, right? All while screaming respect. But because I am one who loves to discuss things, right? Who's always open to learn and grow, I've decided to sit down for an exclusive interview with Kevin Wesley. So guys, you're going to get your opportunity to talk with me and Jay a bit more. And we're just going to have a dialogue. So tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Tune in to Kevin Wesley's platform on YouTube and Facebook. So it will be live on YouTube and Facebook. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for your time. I hope you take this opportunity to come so that we can have some more dialogue. It's all about growing and learning. See you tonight.
So let me talk about this. And this is what I don't understand about people who want to put their stuff out on social media. And if you want to do that, is very fine. But I like for you at certain points to be serious. You need to be serious because you're the one that put this stuff out there. Nobody told you to put this stuff out there. You put it out there. We would have not known you. We would have not known who you were. And can I be honest? Nobody would care. We don't care. that it's even you. You decided that you wanted to put out this thing from this man, embarrass this man, and you have embarrassed yourself in the process. And now you would like people to somehow make light of it, or to, have some level of sympathy towards you, when the reality is, why should they? I mean, you're the one that made yourself look stupid. Now, all of a sudden, you're upset about the backlash. And again, she shouldn't be deserving any sort of hatred towards her or anything like that. But you have to understand this. People are crazy on the internet. People don't make no sense on the internet. People are silly on the internet. All right? Folks will do stuff like that towards you because they don't have no sense. And when you start, dealing in things like that, that's the problem with the folks on the internet. They don't have no sense. Okay? They're not nice people. I would hate to tell you all the things that I've dealt with since I've been on social media, personal things. People are crazy. So if you felt like, you know what, I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory, why did you have to put it out there for the public? You didn't need to do that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you. You just heard the bell. We're out.